Finally, Edochie, veteran actor, father of Edochie, I started to take note and, in fact, listen to all that we have been saying on social media. He is a cultural and traditionally seasoned man. He knows his right from his left. But unfortunately in life, when you give back to your children, you hope for the best. Along the way, some of them turn out to be bad. And that is the fear of every parent. Edochie, if he was told that Edochie at the age that he is, or any of his children will come out to embarrass him this way, he would have said, no, not at all, not Edochie. He has a beautiful wife. I mean, everything is fine for him. What else? What else? What else? But unfortunately, Edochie decided to rubbish that surname, rubbish that family. And this, coupled with what we have been saying on social media, and more importantly, your comments, this has prompted Edochie and his kinsmen to take action. And that action is against the Mogalus family. Officially, or let us even say, according to the culture and tradition in that particular part where Edochie and Judy Austin hails from, it is clear that Mr. Edochie, which is Edochie, did not come with his son asking for Judy Austin's hand in marriage. But having said this, there are some relatives, hungry uncles and aunties of Edochie, those ones that he knows. Everyone cannot be fortunate or rich in your kindred. There definitely probably some people here and there, those that messed up time, those that did not use their, whatever it is. But you know what I'm saying. So Edochie rented some of those people, and that's a problem. They went to Judy Austin's parents' house, and they stood as Edochie's father. They stood as everything. And traditionally, this is acceptable. Although we all know that there is a kind of comma, like almost there. That is what it is called, almost there in this thing. But because they've done this, because they've stood, because they've represented the Edochies, there is a problem. And what is this problem? Edochie have realized that should anything happen to Judy Austin with this recklessness, with this waywardness, with this evil and karma that is knocking real hard, he has decided to do the needful. And this is for record purpose. He went with his kinsmen and some other people to officially, and not just doing this by word of mouth alone. The next step will be to document it and probably report to the right authorities. Should anything happen to this lady, do not knock on our door. No, not at all. Because we have not officially, in any way, in any capacity, you just have to go meet those people that you went to ask for your daughter's hand in marriage. We don't have any business with this lady. We don't know her. We've not accepted her. I only met her on 1 or 2 movie scene here and there that my son was directing. I am not the man who deals with gossip. No, not at all. I heard that there is something going on between my son and this lady, and that's what it is. My son has refused to tell us in detail, but this is what it is, and I cannot say anything more than that. My son is old enough. If he decides to be senseless at this stage, that is his business. He's old enough to decide whatever he wants for himself, but for record purpose, we are coming to tell you that as the representative of my family, as the head of my family, as the father of Edochie, I and my wife, we have no business with your daughter. Should anything happen, please know the door that you will be knocking. Yeah, this is how complex the business of Edochie and Judy Austin is. So Pete Edochie has gone to warn Mr. Mogalu, that is Judy Austin's father, and warn the mother that I, Pete Edochie, I have not blessed, neither have I asked for your daughter's marriage. I have not done any of that. I have not blessed. I have not requested. No, not at all. I've not done nothing. Your daughter is as, unknown as unknown can ever be. So this is an official information or warning to you people. Should anything whatsoever happen to your daughter, please do not knock at my door. Do not begin to publicize my name. Do not start saying this. And this is true. These things happen a lot, where a man hijack a woman somewhere, due to their, foolishness. Of course, there are relationships or marriages that parents are not comfortable with, probably due to religion, due to tribal, ethnic issues, and or sometimes ignorance and many other things. They are against that marriage. Well, those two individuals might end up getting married at times. They might end up being successful. But when such happens, you have to be careful. You have to be careful, particularly if culture and tradition is stronger and supreme in that particular region. You have to be careful, because if both of you have argument, just like any other marriage, they will say, didn't we warn you? If anything happens that could have happened in any marriage, that could have happened that probably has even happened to your parent, they will say, we warned you, you did not listen. Should that man go broke for one reason or the other, they will say, now it is finished, your husband is broke, you don't have money. So those type of marriage and relationship are very dangerous. They are very dangerous. If you are going to go into that, you will be going into it with lion heart. Anything that happens, carry the load. You cannot cry back to your parents unless along the way they finally accept and agree and said, okay, it's okay. Let's just, work together with our children and bless their marriage. But in this case, Judy Austin, Mogalu, Obasi. Okay, let us remove Obasi, since she said she's no longer with Mr. Obasi. Let's just leave that father's name, Mogalu. Let's leave that there. She has been warned indirectly by Pete Edochie. Pete has gone to warn the father, saying, please, we just need to inform you. We have nothing to do with your daughter. We have not blessed their so-called union. We have no hands in it. Do not listen to, this is how it started. No, that's what Mr. Baby Husband posted on social media when Auntie Rita Edochie decided to say one or two things, quickly posted and said, we will all find out. This is how it started. And he posted a picture of his own father sitting down and Judy Austin, heavily pregnant, kneeling in front of him, and Edochie was standing behind, like explaining. He wanted to fool people. He thought we are gullible. It was a movie, and Edochie's father, Pete Edochie, is into the movie industry. We barely have epic movies nowadays, and those that probably would have starred in some of these epic movies are no longer, they are senile. They are no longer, some are suffering from dementia, some are dead, some are gone. So the man barely has that blockbuster to feature in. The man needs money. This is what he does. So if your son calls you into business, will you say because of some personal decision of his, you will not? No, you will definitely. But he wanted to manipulate us into thinking that his father blessed the union. This has prompted Pete Edochie, like I said, coupled with your comments, coupled with what we have been saying, to officially inform or warn Mr. Mogalu in his house, in his village, that he has no hand in Judy Balabala, Enugu bag of rice business with his son. Anything that happens, do not call our name, do not knock at our door, mind your business. You are the one that, you gave out your daughter to whoever you gave it out to. Please, do not in any way pretend that your daughter is married to our family. Your daughter is married to whoever is married to. mind whatever it is that happens there.